I've been tested so much, all these restless nights.
Hey, Nick 13, how you doing? So you believe in UFOs? Jeffrey, your grace will touch a stranger today. I don't know how it's going to be. I haven't been out of the house. What is this doing? I'm hanging in there. How about you? About the same, Nick. I was just curious if you guys believe in UFOs or if you've ever seen one or anything like that. Las Vegas, eh? All right. I'm going to drop your link here in a second. Even though you don't have any videos, I'll still drop your link. Maybe. I've seen a UFO. I've seen the lights. I didn't see the actual craft itself. It's November 1st, 8 o'clock, 2017. I was on my lunch break. I'll never forget it. It couldn't have been no higher than the telephone pole. I ran and asked everybody if they seen it. And next day, the manager in the assembly said that he had seen the lights, and before he could get his phone up to take a picture, they disappeared. And that's how it was with me. They disappeared that quick. There was no noise. There was no nothing. They just was there, then they was gone. And I went to a meeting, first time I ever been to a meeting in my life. And other people had seen it in Williamsport and Deer Creek. It was pretty neat. I was excited. I got to draw my picture of what I seen, and they passed it around and talked about it. So you don't believe in UFOs, Nick? You got to see to believe, I guess. I knew there was a higher power, I just didn't know what it was. And one day, one night, what was strange, I was 50 years old, and I also seen a light above a temple of a church. And I tried to debunk it, and I couldn't do it. And I was coming home another night, and I seen a big blue light shooting towards these two towns. Nobody else seen those either. Thank you, Jeffrey. You make me feel good about myself. Don't they see a lot of UFOs in Las Vegas? There's that Utah, something like that. A dog's been driving me nuts. Trying to rehome him, he bit somebody on the butt. He was in the yard, but he still bit somebody. Oh, you do, Nick. It's pretty awesome. Hey, Carlos, how you been? Been a while. So you believe in UFOs, Carlos? Everything's been. How's everything been? Oh, it's been all right. A little boring. I've been door dashing here and there. Past time. I get to go fishing one time in Muskingum River. I caught a drum. Really tiny little fish like this. But at least I caught one. First time fishing. I thought it was a snag. Just had to use a real heavy weight in the river. I don't have any shoes on, Nick. Sorry. What do you want to see my shoes for? You got a shoe fetish? Carlos, she didn't answer me. Do you believe in UFOs? A higher power? It's hot. What's the temp there? It's just not cooling off here. It was in the upper 90s for 4 days in a row. It's like in the 80s today. I wonder where Deanna's at. Or squirrels. Oh, you were in the bushes, huh? So do you believe in UFOs, Deanna? Nick says he don't know. Moby's back here turned the blanket rest way up. You're a busy man, Carlos. Yeah, but they aren't a higher power. God is a higher power. Okay. I'm not going to argue that. I got to head out to the airport in a few hours. Too much shit to do before then. Busy, 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 busy. Where are you going to, Carlos? Everybody has their own opinion, Deanna. I just know I seen the lights, so. And I've never seen God. Oh, there's squirrels. She liked my link I shared, but she isn't on here. Another call. So what you been up to, Deanna? I've been bored. It was November 1st, 8 p.m. 2017. I was at work. I was on my lunch break, and my phone was dying. Of course, I plugged it in, and I stepped out the car and turned around, facing the field where they was building SoFi Dell, and there was 3 sets of lights, no higher than a telephone pole. No sound whatsoever. I mean, it was absolutely deadly silent. And I turned back around to grab my phone so I could snap a picture or take a video real quick. And the lights just disappeared, just went poof. I mean, it was just so quick. And I asked people at work if they seen them, they was laughing at me. They thought I was crazy. Even the next day, until assembly manager, he said he seen the lights too, and before he'd get his phone up to take a picture, they disappeared. That was in Circleville. Then they seen him in Williamsport, and then they seen him over at Deer Creek. was hoping maybe they came every year at the same spot, so I went back the following year at the same time and I didn't see nothing. And cleaning and taking bill around places to get stuff off marketplace. Oh, my daughter's doing good. She's been clean for 2 years. She's going into transitional housing. Which is where they just, she's got to pay $75 a week to stay there until she can find a place to rent. I've never seen one, but now, Deanna, if I say I've seen him, you've got to believe. You have to. Nice to hear. Hope your son is doing well also. Oh, yeah, he's doing good. That's my golden child. He's doing really well. He finally got the motorcycle situated, and he's been riding it. I don't like the idea of that, but he looks good on it. What are you buying off the marketplace, Deanna? What's Bill buying? Any good stuff? I need a screen door. I wonder if I can get a screen door off marketplace. I tried to find a replacement glass, and they don't carry them. Moby got out today. He come right back in, thank God. He ran out the door and ran right back in. I forgot to drop your link, Deanna. There we go. I got it. Oh, CBs. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Yes, I can. Yes, I can what? I done forgot. Oh, screen door. But my door's funny. It's shaped funny. That's the problem. And I lost my tape measure. Like I said, they measured the window, but went to Lowe's, tried to find a replacement window, and they don't carry them. I still want to check that cemetery out, Deanna. Is it like got a fence around it? Is it all locked up, or can you just walk in it at night? Nobody over there going crazy. He ate his bed. So now I don't have a bed to lay on. I'm not buying him another one either. It was $40 for that bed. I'm not investing another $40 for him to chew up. Oh, you can't get into it at night? Wow. Those are the ones I like to go to, the ones you can get into at night. I know they lock them up because people vandalize them. I went and bought that's the place where bodies are buried. Is that the place where bodies are buried, Nick? I went to I went and bought another pepper plant and a cucumber plant. I planted them over towards the fence where Moby couldn't reach them. So, Nick, have you been in the cemetery at night? Hey, Masshole Grower. Let me guess. You're out taking your dog for a walk. No, he wasn't playing. He broke the skin. He said his rear end hurt for a week every time he sat down. No, the dog bit my neighbor. My neighbor hollered for me. I was in here and Toby was on the tie out, but the door was open. so he can come in and go out as he pleased. And I heard somebody holler Beth, and I heard him hollering for me again. Well, he proceeded to walk into the yard, and Moby went out that door like, rah, 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 rah. And instead of the guy stopping and moving out of the yard, he walked closer to Moby. Then he turned around, and Moby bit him right on the behind. Yeah, I try to keep Moby away from everybody. He tried to go through. He literally almost broke through the cage after somebody. I mean, his head went through it, and he got stuck on his shoulders right here. That was just last week. That would have been all bad. He's like, what am I supposed to do if he bites me? I said, do what you got to do. I said, just don't hurt him too bad. Yeah, he did. And you know what? I do not believe he has pit in him. I think he's got German Shepherd in lab. I don't know. Is that on everybody's? No. Yeah, there's a number 2. Then there's a number 1. Looks like a crown number 1, crown number 2, crown number 3. I don't know what that is. YouTube changes so much things, I really don't know. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Something. I don't know. I have to find out. I have to look it up on YouTube. Because it isn't in order, because there's a number 1 after the number 2. I haven't either, but I haven't been live for a while. I might go fishing tomorrow at the lake. Maybe. I've been getting up at 6 o'clock, 6:15 every freaking morning. Just to go make a little bit of money. Have you tried that, Nick? I got that job. that I had to pass the drug test. Well, good. How'd you pass the drug test? Did they watch you pee, or did you go in the room by yourself? And it worked? Where'd you get that at? Like water beds and stuff? People been bringing in urine, clean urine where I go to the doctor at. And you don't have to have clean urine. They were in the same room kind of listening, but I was behind the petitions. Oh, okay. I'd been nervous wreck. But congratulations on getting that job. Now you're on your way up. Why so early? Can't you do it afternoon or evenings? Well, I wake up that early. It's been too hot in the afternoons and evenings. In evenings, I can't see. The afternoon's been way too hot to DoorDash. Union job. All right. Good job. That's a good pay. Especially being in the union, too. That's awesome. What kind of work is it? Yeah, couldn't breathe. They've never done nothing for me except take my money. But it is what it is. I know my son was in the union. He had to talk to him a couple times. They saved his job. I'm running a machine at a wire company. Okay. Did I drop your link, Mass Hooker? Well, I did now if I didn't. Making bare wire. Now I start with bare wire and I put the collar and coat values on the wire. Okay. Lord, don't mess the collars up. Well, Deanna don't have a number after hers. Deanna, do you know what that number is for? Like I said, it looks like a crown that says number 3. The other one said number 2, and the other one said number 1. So, Masshole, do you believe in UFOs? Have you ever seen any lights or anything like that? I melt plastic in a iron pastry bag, basically, and the wire runs right through the middle. Okay, okay, I got it. Well, it's not on my screen neither. I wonder what that is. You usually know things like that. Have you seen it on anybody else's live? This is the first time I've seen it. Hope they don't test us for weed. Test for weed mass. Sorry, I read that wrong. Well, he said he passed with fake urine. Hopefully, he can do it again. This when you're a member of their channel. I don't have any members. I clicked on this thing at the top of the chat and it says, "Oh, top fans." Okay. I have fans. Woohoo! I'm playing. I've seen that on YouTube. I mean, Facebook. They did a pre-hire test, but I handled it. That's right. You did a good job too, Masso. Let's hope they don't do no randoms. Oh, who's doing the hearts? Hey, squirrels. How you doing? They only test for pre-hire or if you get hurt on a job. Well, that's good. Have you guys been having any ice raids out there? What's an ice raid? I don't know what an ice raid is. Let me drop your link, squirrels. Glitter World. I accidentally deleted it. Hold on. I like your background. Pretty. Oh no. But I can tell you this, like the big jobs around here that's been going up, they're building. Majority of them are Mexicans. Well, good, masshole. I'm glad you do. You moving? I thought you already moved, squirrels. only one I heard of. Washington State. Oh, near Boston. Nothing on my side of the state. I don't keep up with the news myself. I don't even watch news. It's always bad stuff. Are you glad to be moving? I don't like change. I've been here going on 11 years. Excuse me. Oh, and I read where your artwork's going to be. Are they doing a good job there? Well, they need to do something. Squirrels. I read your artwork's going to be where? They're putting it in something, in an art show or something like that. I just made a fruit salad. It must weigh 10 pounds. I don't know if I can eat it. That's enough. The floor takes up the whole bottom of the fridge. Oh, they were in Columbus, Indiana? Really? Eastern Edge membership exhibition, and I named it Everybody Eats. Well, congratulations, squirrels. You got one of them little, like dorm room fridges, mass hole. That's what I've got. Anyways, hasn't anybody seen no UFO lights or UFOs at all? I bet you are. I'm excited for you. You've seen UFOs before, squirrels? wish I was out in the country so I could look up at the sky, see all the stars and everything. I'm at my friend's apartment right now. They only eat smoothies, so they basically only use their freezer. Oh, okay. They live on smoothies? Oh, yucky. More like 18 inches across the top. That's a big bowl. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Because I promise you, I did see the lights. Three separate occasions. But the one was awesome. I've seen them many times. I don't know if we ever talked about it. Ah, why? You afraid people think you're crazy? They thought I was crazy when I was talking about it at work. When I was asking everybody if they seen them. They was laughing at me, making fun of me. It didn't bother me none. Because it was verified the very fucking next day by manager of assembly. And then when I went to that UFO meeting, it was verified by other people too. Few people have seen them over power plants. Yeah, something about they do that to get the energy. To take the energy from the plants. They need it to do whatever they do. But if you think about it, if there's life on Earth, look at all those stars out there. Look at all those planets. That's out of our reach. Put too much up there now to be sure of anything anymore. That was done on purpose. Oh, to throw us off. The ones I seen though were no higher than a telephone pole. The good one. And then after the fact, after they disappeared, here come three helicopters surrounding our building. Just kept going around circles, round circles, round circles. It was pretty awesome. I just really don't want to be sucked up by one. It's like Bigfoot. I believe in them because too many people have seen them. I think I would pee myself if I seen a Bigfoot. Honeydew, cantaloupe, pineapple, watermelon, seedless red grapes, and half strawberries, all in a huge bowl. What was I thinking? You were wanting some fruit. You were hungry. I'd like to see a Bigfoot. in a far off distance, not close to me. Then you got the Ohio Grass Man. I watched a special on that. Like they showed, he was up a hill, and there was like a shed. And it was by the shed. Went to ride a train a few years ago, and there was a man there with pictures and recordings. Oh wow, that'd have been interesting to see. Bigfoot would literally scare the shit this out of you. That's what I said. I'd probably pee myself if I seen one. So what do you think about the people that disappear and then they find their clothes folded up near water? Little kids to adults. Now isn't that something? Then one little boy said that he was taken care of by his grandma, but she was a robot. She had like sparks coming out of her, and they took him down in a little hole, like a cave thing, and then they found him either the next day or 3 to 5 days later, and he was fine. You ever heard about that? It was on, I think it was called Missing. I know the show was called Missing, but I'm saying I think that's the show I'm talking about. They literally, people would like, they'd be walking down the trail, like the last person in the trail would disappear. Kids, adult, whatever. And they were right there 1 minute, next minute they were gone. Aliens live in the ocean and in the Antarctica. I've heard that they live in the ocean. Antarctica is a completely sterile environment. Okay. Oh, I did a couple dashes and I got soaking wet. I got rained on today. I'm not getting many dashes. That's the problem. It's just not ending up being what I need to survive. That's probably because I don't do it in the heat of the day and at night. It's a big world. Hard to tell what all is out there. Yeah, I know. What they say. What do they say? Earth is 70% water, and that the we know more about what's on the earth than we do in the water. It's getting dark out. Things don't die of old age in the ocean because the environment is alkaline. And you know what I heard also heard? Oh, where's that? It's only sunny 6 hours of the day. The rest of the time is nighttime and it's really, really cold. They said those people have longer lifespans. I just can't remember where they said it was. Iceland, maybe. Because they eat nothing but meat and fish. You're all tucked in. Squirrels, there's species in the ocean they're still discovering. Yeah, I know, Deanna. It's crazy, isn't it? Good night, squirrels. You have a good night, okay? Is today Monday, June 30th? Yeah, Monday. I just might go fishing tomorrow. I don't know. Just creepy there because all it goes there is guys. I haven't seen no women there. The Eskimos have little to no illness. They don't drink alcohol. All the boredom. Yeah, I've seen ice road truckers where they where it's illegal. It's dry. It's legal for them to have alcohol. When they drink, they really drink. Oh, your husband was a drinker. Training 2 to 4 months. My lord, that's a long time. Not 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 4 months. That's all Spanish men do. I know when I worked at the motel, the Mexicans, man, they were womanizers. They were drunk all the time. After they got off work, they started drinking, started running women while their families were at home. I just worked the first day of week 4. First day of week 4, and I ran a machine by myself all day. I had 2 questions about doing the paper computer work today. Well, good. That means you're catching on fast. Training for 3 weeks, and now he's only just for 2 weeks. Okay. So basically, you're on your own, right? All right, guys. I'm gonna get off here and lay down. Hope you all have a good night. I appreciate you coming in. stopping by and chatting with me. You made my night. I've been so bored. So y'all have a good night, okay? Peace out.